In the glittering yet high-pressure world of Chinese entertainment, few relationships have stirred the public's emotions as deeply as the close bond between Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan. The two are not only two bright stars in the Sea entertainment universe, but also two individuals who, in silence, support one another, especially when a major storm hits. And now, the public has come to realize one thing that was previously not so obvious. Wang Yibo has long been Xiao Zhan's protective shield, especially during the darkest and most chaotic times. We cannot forget the year 2020, when Xiao Zhan's name was dragged into a massive controversy due to events that were beyond his control. Boycott campaigns, online backlash, and pressure from various quarters relentlessly poured down on him. In an instant, an actor who was once adored suddenly became a symbol of hatred for some internet users. The world seemed to turn its back on him. However, amidst all of this, there was one person who never left his side. Though he did not make any grand statements in the media, Wang Yibo's actions spoke louder than words. He remained by Xiao Zhan's side, unwavering despite many hoping he would distance himself for the sake of his own career. When everyone else turned away from Xiao Zhan, Wang Yibo maintained a neutral yet meaningful stance. He did not erase the traces of his collaboration with Xiao Zhan. He never denied their past togetherness, especially through the drama The Untamed, which marked the peak of their popularity. In fact, in several interviews, Yibo gave answers that contained hidden messages of support, answers that only those who truly observed could understand. Not only that, when many brands and companies rushed to cut ties with Xiao Zhan, Wang Yibo bravely continued to mention his friend's name in a warm and confident tone. It was a risky move, considering he could have been swept up in the boycott. But Yibo didn't care. He chose to protect him quietly, because sometimes true love and loyalty don't need a grand stage. At first, only a few noticed, but as time went on, fans began piecing together the small clues into a bigger picture. They began to realize that in every public appearance Yibo made, there were subtle signs of support for Xiao Zhan. Whether it was in the choice of words, songs, or even the outfits he wore, everything seemed to be a secret message that he was still there, standing by his friend. Some netizens even constructed theories based on the chronology of their photos and public appearances. They pointed out how Yibo often appeared in locations near Xiao Zhan, even if they weren't at the same event. It was as if he wanted to ensure that Xiao Zhan was okay, even from afar. In a world filled with criticism and condemnation, Yibo became like an umbrella protecting Xiao Zhan from the storm. He may not have publicly defended his friend, but every decision he made at the time, continually mentioning his name, not erasing their shared history, not distancing himself, all of that was the most sincere form of protection. And now, as the storm begins to subside, people are starting to see who is truly loyal and who is just going with the flow. Wang Yibo stands firm as proof that true friendship is not shaken by public pressure. One of the most touching moments was when, during an interview, Wang Yibo was asked about his favorite co-star, and he replied with a faint smile, "Some people already know the answer." Everyone knew he was referring to Xiao Zhan. The statement went viral. Fans interpreted it as a sign that his heart had never changed, that someone still held a special place in his life. Not only that, there was a moment backstage when Yibo was accidentally caught on camera watching a monitor showing Xiao Zhan. His face was focused, worried, and attentive. Once again, without words, his actions spoke volumes about how much he cared. Now many fans are looking back and beginning to realize that every step Wang Yibo took during those difficult times was no coincidence. In an industry that is cold and calculating, Yibo chose not to follow the crowd. He didn't say much, but his actions spoke louder than anyone else's. When people wondered why he didn't follow the trend of limiting his interactions with Xiao Zhan, the answer lay in his quiet yet heartfelt loyalty. He refused to pretend. He continued to show that loyalty was a value he still held dear. There was one small yet deeply impactful moment for fans. When Yibo appeared on a variety show, the camera briefly captured his wrist, and there was a bracelet identical to Xiao Zhan's. Speculation spread, but more than just an accessory, it became an emotional symbol that he had never truly been far from Xiao Zhan, neither in heart nor mind. Fans call it a silent promise, a silent vow that he will always be there, even if the world tries to separate them. And what's most touching, even now, when Xiao Zhan returns with radiant confidence, one of the first people to smile backstage is Wang Yibo. He doesn't need to write lengthy posts on social media. But when the camera's spotlight accidentally captured Yibo's proud gaze directed at his friend, everyone knew. He never left, never doubted, and never stopped caring. His protection was silent, but everyone could feel it, like an invisible wind that warms the heart. The relationship between Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan is not just the story of two celebrities who once acted together. It is a story of unwavering loyalty, of silent protection, and of love that doesn't always need to be flaunted. Everyone now knows Wang Yibo never abandoned Xiao Zhan. And perhaps that is more than enough to prove everything. In a world full of falsehoods, Wang Yibo has become proof that true love and care still exist. He protects not for praise, but because his heart cannot bear to see someone he cares about crumble alone. Wang Yibo is not just a talented actor, he is a loyal protector, and the world now recognizes it.